crashed in London this morning after hitting a crane. Now, some witnesses are blaming the foggy weather. Our meteorologist, Mari Ramos, there, it was misty.
It was very misty. Visibility was reduced to less than half a kilometer at the time of the crash around that area. The latest City Airport, which is about 10, was the ceiling, the cloud ceiling. In other words, if you look up and where that bottom portion of the clouds actually is, that was only at about 100 feet from the ground. So that's very significant. Visibility was very poor, and the cloud ceiling very low, which would make it very difficult to fly. Of course, this is something that authorities are going to have to look at. This is an iReport picture from Christopher Jen. He was at the tube station nearby, and he says that they announced that there had been a crash and that they had to check the tracks before they could actually allow them to continue on their journey. And this is a picture taken moments after the crash, and you can see the top of the building here shrouded in fog, and you can see the smoke from the crash further down over here. Christopher said that eventually they were able to go on, but they could smell the smoke and hear the sirens as they went by that area. Then later, Nick Thompson took this image, and you can see the crane dangling here off of the top of the building. Visibility much better now, as you can see, as the day has gone on and the temperatures warm up just a little bit. Some of that fog does come down, so the ceiling now much higher, as you can see, as far as visibility. And then the last thing, right over here, the street's empty, and the sky's much clearer. You even start to see a little bit of blue there in the background, and visibility no longer a concern across the area. The wind right now blowing at about 6 kilometers per hour. Very cold in London at -2. Visibility 2.5, almost 2.5 kilometers. So a big difference compared to what we had before. We did have some icy conditions yesterday and some snow, but today looking a little bit better. Like I said, you might even get a few bursts of sunshine here and there. I think the problems with the snow are going to be in areas farther to the south and to the south and east. Look at these pictures from Croatia. Yesterday we were talking about the heavy snowfall in this area, and check that out. Wow, Ivan sent us these pictures, and really amazing. It may have been a record in Croatia. Almost 70 centimeters of snow fell, and most of that happened in a period of about, 3-4 hours, burying everything around it. As you can see, people could not find their vehicles. A lot of people trapped in their homes and on the highways because it just happened so very quickly. Those 68 centimeters in Zagreb were very significant, and like I said, that may be a new record. And the thing is, it's amazing, right? There may be more snow to come, not just in Croatia, but all along both sides of the Adriatic here, also across Italy, the big cities, Rome, maybe around Tuscany, because we hit areas farther to the north in Emilia-Romagna, the Prealps, and then, of course, farther to the north in Austria and Switzerland. Back to you.
Wow, incredible pictures. Thanks for that, Ivan. Mari Ramos. Thank you, too. There is so much buzz.